Alright, how's it going, everybody? Nas here with kitties running around me because they're kitties. Today we're opening a box of the latest Fast and the Furious set from Hot Wheels Premium. It's in a box, and we're gonna open it. You know, here's Pondo. Everyone say hi to Pondo. I take out Pondo only for necessary reasons. And Pondo will actually be on a new podcast that I'm starting with my best friend. More about that after the unboxing. Stick around. There's about 10 minutes of advice about eBay, about whatnot, about diecast community after the unboxing. So stick around. Stick around and find out, guys. All right, so first and foremost, excuse me. Okay, cats, sharp knives. All right, this is Penny. She wants to know what's in the box. Oliver, where you at, dog? Cat? Dog, cat? Cat, dog? He's eating. I'm sure he'll pop up. Alright, so we have a nice little bag here. Here, you guys can play with that. Alright, here's the new box. You can, if you fits, you sits, check that out. Here it is. So, I will be talking about buying from eBay and why there's nothing wrong with it. People should calm down. It can be evil bait. It can also be, holy crap, I got a damn good deal bait, which is why I shop on eBay. I'm just not gonna pay stupid money for things, right? More on that at the end of the video. Stick around. Alright, so this is Fast and the Furious, the new set. If you don't know, I collect Fast and the Furious. There's always a new viewer, so I gotta explain things all the time. So, I've been waiting for this. Obviously, I could not find this in the freaking stores. So, oh yeah, this is great. Nice. Okay, ooh, ah! I was looking forward to this set because this set is, I'll show you real quick what it looks like, and then we'll open these. So this is the new set. Most of these are new, that's why I wanted them. There's, I think, 2 new castings in here, possibly. And then there's, these 2 might be repeats, but this is probably a recolor. I'll take a look, because I have them. So, okay guys, so listen, it's been crazy with, like, buying Hot Wheels, going to stores to get that stuff, so more on that at the end of this video. But it's insane because I'm just buying stuff on eBay or whatnot now. I'll still go to stores sometimes to, you know, pet hunt a little bit, but it's not really like an intent to go pet hunting. I go to, like, buy stuff and then I stop by the aisle. Haven't seen a damn thing in a while. I have seen, like, these dangling there, just this one. So I'm like, oh, it was here. Someone got it for their nephew, obviously. So, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah. I have another thing. I pre-ordered the previous 2 sets of Fast and the Furious from a seller. And sadly, they showed up like 3 months after I saw them in stores. And I was like, nah, I'm not pre-ordering. So as soon as it's out, it's usually on eBay or whatnot. Usually give it like a couple weeks and the prices drop because the next new thing's coming out and no one cares anymore. So that's where I win. I'm not going anywhere. I don't need to rush. I don't need to make review videos right away. So what we're doing here, like, this is for my collection. I'm not trying to get views. Look, I'm the first one to get these. Wow. Wait, what the anyway, good on you. You guys do that. Those that do. So, let's see. Here's the back of it. These are the puppies we have here. So, obviously the custom Acura Integra Sedan GSR is, I believe, the 3rd re-release of this. And I think it's the exact same cover art. Fast used to be there. Now it's there. Let me get some of these doubles so we can compare. Give me a sec. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay guys, so here we go. Let's start with the first kind of weird thing here. The Land Rover Defender 90. So this is a re-release. Identical. So I've had this already. There it is. So that's why these are dangling on pegs. So this one's not getting opened. It's gonna go to something else. All right, next. Okay. So another obvious re-release is the Acura. Let's see. Same. So yeah, everything is exactly the same, even the wheels. I wish they would at least change the wheels to kind of be able to see the difference. So yeah, yeah, identical, man, identical. And they all have this damage on the windshield. I don't know, you probably can't tell. Let me get the light to bounce off of it. There it is. They all have that scuff. This one has the scuff right there as well. I don't know why they're doing that. That's one of the reasons why I have issues with Hot Wheels. I'm just tired, like, bro, you have to go out or buy these on secondary market, and then, like, because it wasn't packaged right, it's already in package damaged. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, so not opening this one as well. I have like 10 of these, as all of you probably have, and, you know, everyone hoarded these because everyone needed this as a new release for the Fast and Furious collection, so those are great for customs. Okay, so let's continue. Next up is the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43. There she is. This one, I don't know, it might be a re-release, but not with Fast and Furious. I don't have this, so if I missed something, I'm pretty sure this is a new addition to the Fast and Furious lineup. So those of you that are looking for new things, it's definitely new. I would have had it. I have all my trucks on a top level and definitely don't have it. So if I'm mistaken, correct me, please, if I'm wrong. But yeah, we're gonna open this up because, let's see. Yeah, there's, what else? Oh yeah, there's also the Land Cruisers. Land Rover, I mean. I don't know why I brought these out. I thought maybe one of these was that, but it's not. It was this guy. So anyway, those are the trucks. Alright, let's open this Toyota up. I really don't care if someone's cringing at me opening this. It's my collection. I don't know why people even bother criticizing people for opening things or not opening things. Do whatever you want with your collection. I haven't had any, like, you know, backlash on that. Not for a few years, because people just are cool now. I got rid of the negativity. So, look at this beautiful thing. I kind of dig it. Toyota. I love the paint. I don't know what freaking... They used to say what movie it came from. The Fate of the Furious. So I guess 8, whatever. So there you go. I feel like something's missing, like a cover from that wheel. That looks horrible. Whatever. It is what it is. You got your white roof with your nice factory dot up there. Love Hot Wheels. Yeah, they're premium, sure. But yeah, beautiful Toyota. Definitely happy to add that to my collection. It almost looks like the hood wants to open, you know? Oop, my face. Stop focusing on my eyes. Alright, so that's one addition. The next one is Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. It's the 2 out of 5. This is from Tokyo Drift, which is amazing. I've been waiting for this. I was excited when they announced it. It's a... what was his name? You know, Drift King's, Donkey Kong's car, his Yakuza father. This is what he was driven in. If you remember the final scene, they stood in front of it. Yeah, so this is really cool. I Yeah, the only Mercedeses I have are Fast and Furious. Oh no, I have one. The 78. You can't tell right there. Who cares? I have cars. You have cars. We all have cars. It's getting warm in here. But anyway, Tokyo Drift. After the original Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift is it's my favorite. Like honestly, I can watch the Fast and the Furious, then Tokyo Drift. I love those two movies. Too Fast, Too Furious is okay, but you know, it's still good. But yeah, those three movies, The Fast and Furious, Too Fast, and Tokyo Drift are my absolute favorite three films. I love all of them, but yeah, I'm kind of a fanatic with Fast and the Furious. I completely understand how physics don't apply. I just look at it as fun movies, live action anime. Look at those movies that way, and you'll enjoy them so much better. Shit, Vin Diesel can just fly off like Superman into space, then jump into a black hole and just be like, ugh. You know, that's okay. It was cool. All right, let's take a look at this beauty. There she is. Really well done tempos. They don't look like that awful like spray they do, the dot matrix style. It might be, but it might be just done well. I like it. If you hear a bird, that's a cat toy that they're pretending to murder. So rear lights. I love that it's clean. If you're not a Fast and Furious collector, you can still pick this up. It's obviously just a stock, beautiful Mercedes. Look at those windows rolled down halfway. That's kind of cool. Got a little sunroof, I guess. I don't know. There you go. They're premium, so needless to say, metal-based rubber tires. All right. Last but not least, fellas and fillettes. Here's the Porsche. I know everyone's all about the Porsches now. So here's one Porsche that I like. Well, I like a bunch of Porsches, but 911 Carrera RS 3.8. This is 3 out of 5. Really beautiful cover art, by the way. Reminds me of the old bubblegum in Ukraine called Turbo. I have a collection of those. I'm gonna have to remake that video because I've been getting comments on that. I made it like, I don't know, 6-8 years ago, I think, roughly. And I still get comments from all sorts of people all around the world like, oh, dude, we had those too. We played with them. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I literally didn't know anyone that was into it, you know, when they were kids until I posted that on YouTube. So, really good way to find your tribe that way. But anyway, there you go. Let's pop this open. Let me know, those of you, if you've eBay searched for these cars. How much do these Porsches go for now? Oh, bro, I didn't even know this was Tokyo Drift as well. How cool is that? Wow. My Tokyo Drift collection is getting quite nice. Alright. Oh, that is a nice one. Great job. Wow. Man, I don't know what's going on with my throat. I think I just went through puberty, guys. So in today's show, we're going to be showing this Porsche right here. Look at that. If it bothers you that I'm saying Porsche, calm down. Untwist your panties. You know, you can stop calling your mom that I'm offending Porsche. But, you know, you can call it whatever you want, man. Porsche, Porsche. I call it Porsche. With zero hatred. That's just funny. Calm down. Okay? Simmer, done. Alright. So, alright, enough of that. Sorry, guys. Here you go. I do apologize a lot, jeez. So, beautiful Porsche right here. Beautiful headlights, detail. I love the gray, not really silver, I guess just very fine flake metallic. I like this one a lot. So yeah, there you go. I like it a lot. It's beautiful. So here's my 3 new additions to the Fast and Furious collection. There they are. I'm excited, man. I'm happy I didn't like hunt too much to get this. Just not worth the stress, not worth the gas. Not, you know, I don't really have time to do any of that. You know, not gonna go into it, but yeah, way too many responsibilities to go peg hunting every day, a bunch of times a day, to like 10, 20 stores. Now I understand why the age demographic that is at those stores, why they're there, because they retired and they can do that. And the younger demographic that's there, most of them are reselling. And then there's another demographic which is mostly collectors. There's just a lot of us. So I've made this point a lot before, guys. It's not necessarily scalpers. It's not necessarily whatever. Yes, they're there. Yeah. There's just a lot of collectors, especially in like Philadelphia and New York, all those areas. There's a lot of people here. It's very densely populated. So when you go there, it's just hard to find, you know. You have to be there every day. So yeah, I don't have time to make that my career, which is why I no longer make too many of those peg hunting videos. Just sometimes for fun. I don't care if I find anything or not, but sometimes I do. I mean, heck, I found 2 supers this year alone in the wild. I found the Mighty K, and I found the Volvo. I found this bad boy the other day. So that's really cool. Alright. I think, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the Mighty K. I might sell that at the next auction. So another announcement, I am gearing up to do another Hot Wheels for Ukraine auction, which is basically just a fundraiser to send the money to Ukraine, to the volunteers there, which is something I've been doing here on the Nostalgic channel since the war started, about 2.5 years ago. Believe it or not, it's been that freaking long. So, but yeah, thanks to all of you that have participated in those events that we do here. We've been able to save lives, believe it or not. Like, where else can you be like, yeah, I'm donating here and there, and it literally saves lives. It feeds people, it gives them medical attention, it gives the soldiers on the front line cars, pickup trucks, sometimes drones, whatever. It helps people. It helps smaller groups of people that are helping the military and helping everything else do their job, and they also risk lives. So I'm not gonna keep going, that's it with that. But yeah, we'll be doing another one of those auctions soon on this channel, and we have a couple of totes of amazing stuff with super treasure hunts, Kaido house, regular treasure hunts, hard to find Hot Wheels mini GT, all sorts of just collector grade cars that have been donated, stuff that I bought for this specific purpose. Those cats are nuts. This video is not done. Stay tuned for about 10 minutes of me just talking about buying on eBay, buying on whatnot, how certain people tend to gatekeep things. If you want to hear that, it's coming up right after I'm out of here. So let me put Pondo away. Pondo's gonna keep coming out, and we're gonna have the actual Pondo on my podcast, which I'll talk about in this video right after I put Pondo away. So live long and prosper, guys. Own your collection. Don't let your collection own you. And help each other out. Be good. Be kind to each other. This is just collecting. It's a hobby. There's no need to be hostile, angry, mental, psychotic. Pull out your guns and knives and be a douche. Yeah. Let's you know, can we all just get along? Diecast cars, for God's sake. Alright, I'm gonna put these in my case. You guys enjoy my rant. First, I would like to state a little case in favor of eBay. I know there's a lot of gatekeepers in the diecast community, and everyone's evil bay, I don't know, scalper bay. Everyone's a scalper on eBay. Not everyone. I just want to, like, just say this, like, people really jump on bandwagons of, like, 1 or 2 YouTubers that will say something, then everyone's like, ugh. Yes, there's other places you can get stuff. You can't get stuff at the, so-called, you know, red or blue getting places, as Joe likes to say, from Ignition Diecast. Shout out. You know, since there's really nothing out there, you guys have seen my channel. I used to make a ton of peg hunting videos. That was kind of like what brought more subscribers. It brought more, traffic to my channel. Like, I'll make an unboxing of something cool that's just for my collection, and you know, that'll get like a couple hundred subs or whatever. Not subs, views. Then all I have to do is make a thumbnail that says searching for super treasure hunt or peg hunting Hot Wheels, shopping for Hot Wheels, that type of thing. Almost always at least 1,000 views. So that's why I kind of been weaning off of that over the past couple of years. My Ukrainian accent came out there for a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, calm down, guys. There's nothing wrong with buying stuff on eBay. I mean, if you think someone's a scalper or, gouger, don't pay that price. When I go on eBay, I search for a good deal. Such as this. This is the full set of the latest Fast and the Furious cars. And I paid cost for them. Maybe, I think, $6-7 for shipping. I think actually shipping was included, so I paid like $38 for 5 of the new Fast and Furious cars. I didn't have to pay for gas to go to red and blue getting places. I didn't have to go to those places. I didn't have to deal with people's mental issues when I go to these places. You guys know how it is out there. I don't have to explain, why it's so hard to go peg hunting and who's over there doing all of this. Sure, some of those people do resell on eBay. And some of them are assholes. Assholes. So I don't buy from those people. I buy from someone who has a bunch of this stuff. They buy it, they resell it, whatever. But this person didn't really make much off of this sale, so whatever they're doing, man, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's one car in here that's probably worth $30-40. I don't know. I don't really care. I collect Fast and the Furious. That's my complete Fast and the Furious opened collection. So, I'm just trying to make a case that people need to chill the F out. You can buy everything you collect on anything. You can get it on Whatnot for amazing deals. You can also get stuff on Whatnot for rip-off of a deal. Like, I've made not really a rant, but I've made like a little video about that before, where I talked about that, where some sellers get a little bit too full of themselves because they've been selling so much, or they have the money to buy all these things, and they lose the humble. If you're not humble, I'm not gonna be your customer. If you think that you deserve whatever is happening. But, when people create hype around someone's channel on YouTube or on Whatnot or anything, that's a long story. I might go into that eventually, but stop worshiping people that are making money off of you, guys. Just calm down. Do a little research. It's about your collection. It's about your hobby. It's not about people that are selling stuff to you and they're like your leader or whatever. You know what I mean? It kind of weirds me out sometimes on certain Whatnot things. And I know that a lot of Whatnot sellers watch my channel. Hey guys, what's up? But if I've been buying from you, then you know that you're probably one of the good ones. You know what I mean? So, kiddies, calm down. So it's a touchy subject, and but eBay overall, because of Whatnot, you can find deals on eBay now because there's prices are fluctuating, and people price things according to what people buy it for. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. I've seen people buy some stuff for like 3 times the price that it goes on eBay. Sorry. And then they were thanking the seller. I've talked about this before. it blew my mind. I was like, you just overpaid so much, and you're like, oh, thank you, dog. You know, you're awesome. Thanks. What a great deal. Oh, great snag or great pickup, whatever. And I'm just like, bro, I literally, right after you paid that for that, I went to eBay to see how much that exact item was, and it was 3 times cheaper, including the shipping. If you're really looking for something for your collection, search for it first. Whatnot is meant for impulse, hype. Whatnot is strictly for selling stuff. So take it easy. So is eBay, but I think I made my point, right? So get your diecast however you want. If you're rich and you don't mind paying that much for things, that's fine. But I don't think some people realize, because there's a lot of new collectors, and these new collectors don't really understand how much some of the stuff goes for. So I'm sliding back in my seat. So they don't understand how much this stuff really goes for, you know what I mean, guys? And they just get taken advantage of while thanking the predator. So, you know, a lot of people don't intend that. It's an auction, you know, like, it can be said, like, hey, you know, it's an auction. People lose control and they bid it up. Which is, yeah, it is. So, anyway, do your research if you're a collector. Look around first for that particular item that you're looking for. And if you can't find, like, a good price that you can buy now at, you know, you can also go to Facebook groups. You can go to YouTubers that sell certain things, you know, honest ones. Yeah, actually honest ones, you know what I mean? So just, you know, just be careful, man. I mean, I don't really care who wastes their money on what. It's not really my problem. I'm kind of addressing people that don't really know, who are new collectors in the diecast community. More specifically, the YouTube diecast community. Remember, those are like two different things. There's YouTube diecast community, and then there's just diecast community of collectors that keep in touch. They trade. There's no BS. There's no, you know, this going in the back. None of that happens, really. It does sometimes, you know, there's a-holes everywhere, but, you know, anyway, I digress from that. Yeah, walking and talking needs to start happening, because I have a lot to say. Also, guys, I'll be recording the first Not Just the Stuff podcast with one of my absolute best friends slash brothers, Chris W, or we can call him Jesus, if you want. But yeah, he's him and I are gonna be just co-hosting it together, and it's gonna be about collecting. It's gonna be about not just collecting, not just the stuff, and we're gonna be talking about that. I've been talking about this podcast for a few years now. I have been slowly prepping things. I've been talking to people about which guests I'm gonna have. Yeah, we got some equipment, all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna have like a train wreck of a first podcast. I think we're gonna record it this Saturday. I'm not sure, but we're gonna have fun with that. So, and I think all of you guys will enjoy those types of podcasts where, you know, you don't necessarily need a filter. You don't need to be afraid to offend anyone, as long as it's the truth. And we'll be talking to a lot of people and listen to their stories. Kind of like what I was just talking about, just anything. We'll talk about what they collect, then we'll talk about what's up with their life, what other hobbies they have, do they collect other stuff than diecast, you know what I mean? So it should be interesting. So first couple episodes, I don't think we're gonna have guests. We're just gonna try to like get used to it, get into it, find our flow, see what kind of audience are watching or commenting and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for that. I will be posting like the video part of it on the Nostalgic channel. I think I do have Not Just the Stuff YouTube channel. I'm not sure. I need to check. I have like 8 YouTube channels about different topics. But anyway, yeah, let's it's been 10 minutes, 11 minutes. So, here's, you know what? I'm gonna play this at the end after the thing. So, only the hardcore viewers will watch this part. I don't know. So you just watched it. So I'm gonna pause it, record the unboxing for those that are just here for that, and hopefully you just listened to this and hopefully you enjoyed it. But yeah, not just the stuff. Stop freaking out about where you buy it from. Stop poking fingers at people and saying they're resellers, scalpers, or whatever. Everybody's reselling these days. You can't get away from it. That's how it is. So chill. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna reverse this, open this, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the opening and unboxing, and hopefully you enjoyed this ending. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. All right, there's one. And there's two. Yep. Kitties. What the fuck? Sorry about that. There you go. Waka waka. Penny and Oliver. Pleased to meet you.